Okay, so welcome to PSO. This is going to be a recording rather than a stream, just because I want to try doing something silly. So, let's give it some context in a moment. Okay, so the deal is that everyone else in our group is up to very hard. And I just wanted to see if I could now solo hard on my own. Obviously that's what solo means. So let's see how far I can get on my own on Ultima TTF, which is the thing that we've been running just to level everyone up quickly. So here we go. I might see how fast I can do it as well. Obviously I'm going to pick up some items, some blue ones and any other items of interest, but hopefully... I was going to go in the items then. Hopefully I don't have a full bag. Let's see if I can get anything from here quickly. Nope. On to the next part. Normally a bunch of enemies spawn in there, but it's kind of... it's getting more random by the second when they spawn. Or how they spawn. Nothing in there that I need. Thing is, thanks to Devil Body, or Devil Battle Gear, sorry, it means that I can carve through all of these really quickly. Oh. Line all of them up there. Okay, so what I want to be doing is getting all of these over here, and then we'll use the soul weapons on them, and we'll just take them all out. Now, of course, this changes from group to group. It auto-scales with difficulty from what I can tell. So, not exactly fair, but there we go. We're up to the dragon already. It's not going to be fair on the dragon. Poor dragon's going to die in like 2 seconds. Not accurately 2 seconds, but we can try for a decent time here. Just cutting up his face with Yamato's here. There we go, get an extra couple of rounds in his face. Question is he going to fall back down? No, he isn't. That's going to take longer to deal with, unless I can get a good shot with the barista. Come on. Oh no, it didn't work. He's going to get finished off with the soul vulcan. I shouldn't actually need to defend against that. I noticed I do need Diamate, so while he's doing that, let's have a look what I got in the bag. Yeah, a load of random stuff from the last run, so at least I can use that to sell at the shop later on. Here we go. That was me at level 98, but I went in the wrong direction there. I was trying to go straight for the teleporter. Might as well have a quick look around. Brave barrier, that'll sell for something. There we go. So that's some decent blues. The question is, I think greens were in this one. Yeah. Did I get anything decent here? I need Diamate. No, I got nothing. That was bad. That's weapons, and that should be weapons. Yeah. Right. Caves is pretty easy as well. I just need to freeze this slime at the beginning and then slice up everything else. Come on. Easiest way to get a slime to spawn is to stand on the back of him. I was trying to freeze him there, but the first hit missed. There we go. Rapid firing with the Vulcans here. That works as well. There's some more Diamate. Oh. Let's finish him off with the Barista. Then the next one should be a bunch of sharks. There's another bit of sharks down, and then finish off this one with the Yamato. Freeze that guy. Split him in half and then kill him. Been pretty good so far. Nope. You should split now. There's another one dead. Right, and then it's just dragons, I think, for the last bit. If they actually spawn. Next one is a bunch of sharks, so I want to go through here. Let them all spawn in, and then go crazy. Oh. Best part is if they all surround you like this, you can just lay a bunch of damage traps if you're a cast. There we go, use the sword to take these out. Wasn't too bad with the trial fluid. There's the Diamate. Mid-town, we're only picking up blues here. Mainly because they'll give me the most money for the moment. Still killing more things. Come on. I just love the way that this is condensed into the quickest, most ridiculous way to kill things. 2 dragons either side now. 1. Oh. Taking some hits from that one there, but it's not too bad. Flame barrier, I need to drop something for that. There we go. Sword again. Go into the center and put a couple of bombs down. There we go. That takes out most of them. I'm just cleaving through these at the moment with this sword. Oh, got stuck in between them over here. Not good. Right. Get a little bit of Maseta here. Next room should be a bunch of slimes, which is really annoying to deal with. Try and group them up. That seemed to work quite well. There we go, that's another two neutralized. It's another special weapon, which is probably a blade. Or rather a blade dance. Gonna step on the back of it to get it to attack again. That doesn't work. One. Two. Need that hyper frame really. Interestingly enough, the sharks normally spawn after you go in the next room, instead of spawn early this time. I don't know what that red box is, but I'm assuming it's another crappy item. Find out now. Yeah, it's another special weapon. Kill those dragons. Right. Up the pipe we go quickly, and then we'll come back down and sell those other items. I'm not going to buy any health items, just sell everything that I've got at the moment, just for a laugh, see how long I can run with as little health items as possible. Okay, that got me 16,000. I think online it gives me a little bit more. We'll see. Okay, so now I want to pick up only the blue items in this room. There we go, I'm good. Actually, I'm curious about the red ones now. They're probably nothing, but Last Survivor and Blade Dance. Well, I don't need either of those, so... Right, onwards to the boss fight. So this is Darrell, he's the boss of the caves, and he's an annoying mutant worm thing. And we're just going to keep shooting at him while he's off the edge for the moment. He puts these bombs down on the boat, you can easily take him out if you've got decent enough attack power. if you have enough defense, you don't really get hurt by anything either. Thing is, he kind of just goes all the way around the boat, jumps on it at one part, and then once he's finished, he'll repeat his cycle. I'm gonna try using the Vulcans this time. Okay, that was incredibly quick. All I'm doing is just shooting him in the face repeatedly and avoiding his attacks, and he's dead. That's another part done. Let's just see what I get in here while we go into the mines. Yeah, again, really crap stuff. Right. Now the mines is weird, you can actually set off a lot of extra stuff in here. Didn't actually realise you can do it by just stepping in the front where the this extra room is. Spawns a ton of enemies for no reason other than just giving you more to kill. This is where I'm going to start taking an absolute ton of damage now though. Which is why my sword type weapon is going to come in handy. Because it can cleave through multiple enemies in one go. The only problem I have is that these enemies, when they get closer, you can hit you with an attack which makes you slower, as you saw there. It's more the numbers that do it on this rather than anything else. You know, overwhelming numbers just end up not being in your favour. Oh, I grind it. That was something I was looking for. This is another problem, is Gnars, because they put so many of them in one room at one point. I know you can actually kill them with their own missiles, which is good, but it's all these mixed in with the standard enemies that make it a little bit of an annoying encounter. Like for instance, you can see how many missiles are hitting me there and I'm taking so much damage. I'm actually having to burn through my trimate. Those were items I didn't want to pick up, but I was busy trying to take swings at that Gnars. There's some dimates. Drop the staff, drop the buster. We'll get rid of that guy that was killing me. Go on, I'll take that too. The breaker I can uncover how much power it's got. I'm just going to avoid those turrets for the moment. And this is one of the easier rooms. It's just a load of Canadain. If you've got a Varista and enough power, then you're good. Because as you can see, I'm 3-shotting him, plus I have a decent defense and I have immunity to stun, will be the paralysis that you get from electricity. It means that I no longer need to worry about that. Take that next monomate before I take the trimate. that? Diamate. That's good. I needed that. Plasma barrier. Two-shot in him if I use the stronger attack, because it's the attack power that's doing everything as usual. Then normally you can spawn a gold Sinnoh in here, but if you want you can just hang around in there and they'll spawn from the roof. You can hear them spawning in there. That's one Sinnoh down. That should be another one down. There we go, that's another one. If I hit him with good enough combos and the heavy attack, it seems to take him out really easily. Yep. Funny thing is, we can even leave this room if we want. I'm just using it to get a little bit of extra money and experience. There we go. Now if we want, we can go through to the worst room in the entire level, which is this one. This one has a bunch of Gunars in here, which are ridiculously overpowered. And I'm probably going to get picked on by everything in the room now. Yep, there we go. Sadly, my mag does not make me invincible, but it does allow me to cast AoE stuff, so hopefully I'll have the time to react once this is finished. You can just see how many of them there are there. With any luck, I've killed a couple. This is the room that I hate the most out of all of it, because you really can't do much. Unless you get behind him like this. And there's about, what, 4 or 5 of them left over there? Yeah. If I stay at range with the Barista, I might be able to actually hit them. Oh, that's not a good sight. That's one. Write that down so I don't have to worry about that. Now hopefully I'll get some healing items here, because if not I'm going to be pretty screwed. I'm dead. Or will be. So let's get out of here quickly. That was incredibly close. Let's go sell some things and gain some health. That's giving us like another 10 grand. Let's see what this gives us. There we go. Now if I go to that, I can use a couple of those, buy more, and then away we go. Right. Question is, do they respawn? Yes, they do. That's one. Right, so let's see what we've got here. Mana fluid, mana mates, barriers. This is the problem path. We've got all these robots, so we're going to try and force them come at me in staggered waves. Hopefully I can survive this. That'll be helpful, having some Trimate. I'm gonna go through my health so fast here. Well, there we go, I leveled up, which was handy. Now if we can just set off the other ones and kill them. There's not as many of them, so it shouldn't be as bad. Try and keep a couple of them at bay if I can. Funny thing is, the boss is just around the corner as well. There's another one dead. And another couple dead. These two are going to shoot me. It's brilliant. That's those two dead, and then it should be a bunch of flying units. Here we go. Right, let's pick off these one by one. See, they only come for me unless the leader's taken out. If you take the leader out, then you can easily just take the rest of them out. There he is. That's another one dead. And now there's more on the way. Ooh. As long as they don't block you in, you're fine. Let's just pick out all the red ones if we can. Oh, I got stuck. That wasn't good. There we go, that was the last set. We now should be able to just quickly search around, see what they've got here. Dimates. Pick up all the Maseta. Oh, Trimate. That'll be good for the mag. Feed the mag the Trimate. And then we'll go to the boss. The boss here is a corrupt AI who's really annoying. We're not going to bother with his TV screens though, just his offensive capabilities, and because he can't stun, he really won't be able to do much. So we're going to be using Soul Vulcan. There we go. And just in case we'll knock that down because it stuns his turrets and brings him up out of the floor. That should bring out the other ones. Oh. Oh, I was trying to get another one there. Because this form is really easy. As long as the covers for the turrets are uncovered, then you know which ones you've taken out. And that one should be the last one, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Now it's onto his second form, which is a little bit more aggressive, but hopefully I should be able to take it out pretty quickly. Nice little cutscene beforehand. There we go, that's one of his weapons taken out. This one has a slight delay on it, so if you're lucky, you might be able to avoid that and still kill it. But if not, you should be able to finish it off a little bit later. There we go. That's his heal pad on the right hand side. All it does is, like his namesake, just heals him. This is his plasma cannon that he has at the front of him. It does a little bit. Obviously, it has this little delay in it where he uses all these lights to make himself look intimidating and then shoot you with these lasers. Sometimes it can be damaging like that, but considering you can only heal and attack with that, his pattern is really easy to read. We can just slice the front of him off. Now let's see what we got in here. There's another rotor, what is it? It's another Guilty Light, which is a bazooka that I've found twice now. Let's try fluid, monomate. That's a blade. Dragon frame, moon, monomate. Moon, baton, and nothing. Brilliant. Just what I would expect. Now onto the ruins. The ruins is the last level, but it is a mess. Is the best way of putting it. We're going to try and survive as best as we can. There are a ton of enemies in here. We're going to take advantage of the weakness of the Chaos Bringer here, which is the fact that when you go near his shield, it makes him harder for it to hit you. There we go. I'm slowly taking out all of them with the bombs that I have. The one thing you want to do is clear the room of all these walls. Because on Ultima TTF they block the door and everything is just a complete mess after that. Oh, I found a escape bell, that's good. He's going to hit me with Foey, but if he's got enough defense or health, it doesn't matter. And there we go, that's that room. Subsequent rooms are just the same really, different variations with different enemies in, it's just a case of controlling the numbers of them. And they do give you good experience as well, which is great. Always remember to check these boxes over here because they always have some good items in. I say that and it's just money this time, but can't win them all. Now the thing is, you can stay in this middle room if you want, but the enemies in this room get a bit annoying with Chaos Bringers and a couple of Dark Sorcerers, so instead I'm going to see if I can just go straight for the main ending. Not that way. We're going to go out this door next to this Demian right on the side. Here we go. In this room is the final area before the boss. Which is, to be honest, I think it's pretty cool because it means that it's pretty easy to just run this level all the way up to the boss if you want. This is also the hardest room, obviously, so it means we'll be fighting a lot of Demians, we'll be putting a lot of traps down, and occasionally we'll be using a Photon Blast to try and get rid of other enemies, like these guys. Thing is, damage traps don't seem to do that much against Demians. You do not want to be ganged up on by them, especially if you're on low health. Use the flowing sword to take him out. There we go. Now for the bigger ones, the Balras, you can either engage them in close combat, or if you've got a good set of mech guns. A good set of mech guns will do, as long as you keep hitting the power move over and over and over. There we go. Admittedly, there are a lot of sorcerers in this room. It's the same as the first room, you're just taking out sorcerers instead that cast Rathori or Grants on you. Not Grants, sorry, Gibata. Which will freeze you if you're unlucky like that. But you can get out of it just by waggling the control stick really fast if you're using a control pad. Another thing to note is sorcerers seem to like always appearing behind you or to the sides, so always check your flanks. There he is, he's over the other side of the room waiting to heal. Now this is the worst part. This is the Chaos Bringer part. This is where we're going to put down a ton of freeze traps and confuse traps as well. The confused traps will help. Thing is, Chaos Bringer's rifle is the most hard-hitting weapon against you, as it will knock you back in this room. So if we're going to do anything, it's going to be confusing a couple of them while we take on a couple of them single-handedly. Tried that and it didn't work, so next best thing is use the Vulcan while a couple of them are confused. And then if you're still stuck for stuff to do, run out of the room. Run out of the room, let them despawn, then go back in and see if you can find anything off the corpses of fallen enemies. There's only 3 left, which is good because I'm on low health and I'm going to need to go back up to the ship. I said 3, it was actually 4. I clearly can't count. There we go, that's that room done. Just in time because I just got Trimate. Let's go and sell all these items. Whew. That was crazy. So up until now I've been able to solo everything. The question is, can I solo the final boss? We'll find out in a moment. I'm going to keep that escape doll because I'm probably going to need it. First off, let's find out what the special weapons were. Oh, I got a photon launcher. It's totally different to the Guilty Light, so that goes in the bank and we'll give that to Siphon later. And a Chaos Palisash, or however you want to pronounce it. So as you can see, we're getting a load of money back here again. which we can use to buy all the nice things that will keep us alive, hopefully. The rest can go in the bank. I made quite a lot from this. Just gotta see whether I can survive against the last boss now. We want to put the photon launcher away, and I'm going to take one escape doll out. And first, we're going to use the Varista. The idea is the Varista is going to snipe things in this area. So, here we go. Oh god, this is crazy. There's just skulls everywhere. Right, I can't remember how many it takes to get the boss to come in on different difficulties, or... Oh, okay, 4 or 5, by the look of it. That's not too bad. Move the mouse out of the way for a start, I just realised then. Now we're going to go for the Vulcans, because they did good last time. Oh, not the Yamato, I want the Flowing Sword so I can get rid of these things. Oh no. The only problem with those tiny things is they take your aim off. You want to try and take out him as quickly as possible. Just because these things are so annoying to deal with. And they will cut your health off pretty quickly. And of course he spawns more of them, which is never good. At the moment he's actually kicking my butt, which is not a good sign. Let's get dragged along with him here. That way that I have to face. When you're behind him like that, it means that you can just keep on attacking him and you don't really have to worry about anything. Pretty good thing, to be honest. The Vulcan here, he doesn't move as fast, so it's a little bit of an advantage for me. Out of that in a flash. Get his guts with the Yamato here. He's trying to freeze me again. I don't know how much health he has, but he just loves trying to freeze me today. It's probably because I've got the Yamatos on. Question is, can we long shot him with the Varista? No. I would have loved to have long shot him there and finished off his second form. That would have been brilliant. Now he's going to use throwaway on me. There we go. His third form has... Well, it's going to get the most health off me. His third form's really annoying and you only encounter it on hard, very hard, and ultimate. And that laugh is just demonic. Land a couple of hits before he goes invincible, and then whacks you over the face. You can actually take the Varista to him at this point. Actually a good idea because of it being long range, because he just loves to move around. Of course he's going to shoot grants at you, which is always going to hit. Because you want high defense, really. I think somebody said he only has 4,000 health like this. You want to try and put him down as quickly as possible. What I'm going to do is wait till he uses grants again, and then I'm going to use Trimate on myself. Damn. This is the only problem with him, he likes moving over the other side of the area. And sometimes he'll just stay there. So you're going to eventually burn through all your health items. Oh, I say that and then I go to try and hit him while he's at the top of the level. It just doesn't work. I'll just hit him from here and wait for him to go up there again. Right, come on. I love this music for him, it's so sinister. Oh, I was trying to get him then with the Vulcans. There we go. Landed a couple of decent hits on him. Now he does do a move where he sucks your soul out of you, which is why I've deliberately got those escape dolls with me, just to make sure that I'm not going to die from it, because they'll resurrect me. There we go, he's using it. Now he thinks I'm not going to hit myself, which is totally stupid because I am so going to hit myself. This is normally when he's on really low health. As you can see, it's taking health off me, so as long as I keep healed, you can use the Yamatos just to go through his health faster, because I'll resurrect now, so... There we go, and I avoided his grants at the same time. Damn, he got me again. This is normally when he's on ridiculously low health, so... There we go, we got him. So there we go, I can solo this as long as I've got one escape doll. I'm probably going to get nothing for this, but we'll find out. Let's see what some of these items are before we go up to the city. Some of these will be okay, some of them will be awful. I can get that claymore, I can sell that for about £1,000. Tech frame and... Okay, that's not too bad in terms of sales. I'll get the edge as well. So now we're going to leave this area and we're going to go away and finish the quest and get, I think it's 10 grand for the quest as well. Before we do that though, we're going to go to the shop, we're going to figure out what everything is and then buy some stuff for next time. There we go. I made another 14,000 from that, and then that's all going to go on health items. Now I can feed my mag. Buy some more health items and the rest can go in the bank. Actually, it's not worth it now. The rest after I've completed the mission can go in the bank. We actually get to see how much I got there. Yeah, I got 10 grand. That's good. Anyway, see you guys next time.